Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. As we get ready for next year, it's going to be so amazing. A lot of people still don't understand what's happening. You see, Nio has already put out a third of the batteries that they were planned to put out for the Onvo L90 due to the holiday seasons coming up, but also due to the massive ramp up in demand. A third of those batteries have already been put out. Now there's a dilemma going on, not just in China, but in Europe. These big SUVs, the weight of the batteries are causing damage to the roads, bridges, and therefore they have to pay a higher toll and a higher tax. But Nio somehow has seemed to solve that problem. You see, Nio is untouchable, and the big SUV dilemma has been solved. In China, everyone wants a big premium SUV, but there's the problem. The bigger the SUV, the bigger and heavier the battery it needs. The more the customer needs to pay. Classic chicken or the egg. Just the battery. Battery cost calculation, 150 kilowatt, $130 kilowatt hour equals $19,500. Nio's upfront battery cost with battery as a service, zero to the consumer. That's why I've always said it's a win-win business model that the West frowns upon, because in the West it's usually the companies should benefit and not the consumer. It's a very disgusting way of doing business. Nio has a different business model where the company and the consumer benefits. Competitors face massive costs trying to match Nio's ES8, ES9, L90, and upcoming L80. Nio solved this with battery swapping. Drivers don't pay for the heavy battery up front. They swap it when needed. It was genius. Excuse me, guys. So much so that we saw Cattle, Ample, and yet another company just last week IPO'd for battery swapping for the lower end segment. Excuse me, guys. This makes big SUVs affordable, flexible, and high performing, giving the middle class a chance to own premium cars, while copycats struggle with cost, weight, and logistics. Nio customers just swap and drive. And in next year, you'll be swapping in about 89, 87 seconds and you go again. Bottom line, the bigger the SUV, the harder it is to compete. But at the same time, the Chinese consumers want big SUVs. This is where Nio is going to crush them. But Nio's battery swapping system turns the challenge into a moat, untouchable. So as people continue to try to figure out how to solve the problem, Nio has already done so. It doesn't have to have a huge battery pack. All they have to do is have battery swap stations positioned strategically so that there's no range anxiety and no need for the extra weight. It was genius. This is why we know that we hold the winning company in our portfolio. There are going to be a couple companies that also win, like Chang'an, Chery, Geely, SAIC. They have already joined with us with battery swapping and will be releasing all of their models all at once, according to what a birdie told me, and I mentioned that on this channel before. When that happens next year, along with selling chips to the entire EV industry in China, along with the global expansion, along with other models that we're going to be releasing like the L80 and others next year, we're going to devastate the landscape. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, boop, 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 don't forget to hit that thumbs up and hype it. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, You might want to think about doing so because in this channel we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.